struggling. Byleth's up air is one of the best in the game.
Brutal.
Right?
Brutal
and I think especially in doubles too, like if you try to air dodge one way, I think Machu's going to be there just in time with his own big hitbox.
Yeah, if you want to think about doubles as the stage divided into fours, one for each individual player, Byleth covers an entire fourth of that, that division.
Covers half the stage.
Right.
No doubt. Yeah.
So a little bit of...
One thing also is that Byleth's up B is so good at just kind of disrupting the flow of the other team too. You put one in the air, and then you have to decide, okay, do I have to go save my partner, or do I handle what's coming at me?
Right. And that's the scary thing about up B even more, right? Like, it's such a deadly kill option. Characters that have, like, reliable setups that put people in terrible positions are so valuable. And right now, you're kind of getting stuck on the ledge. Ruff deciding to go to the ledge, and RCS Jr. just deciding to go high. Thinking about it now, Meta Knight is a pretty good character at just, like, kind of defending that airspace. So I kind of like the battlefield pick more for the red team over the yellow team. But, it doesn't matter if you...
smash on the ledge, and honestly, I like it. I mean, get those early stocks once again, 2 for 2. Lemmon is out here, no matter what character it is.
2 for 2, and that's all because of that setup from Machu. He's just getting the down throws. He's disrupting the team. He knows that, hey, I can pummel twice, let you full charge F smash. It's going to kill it like 80%.
Oh, my man. My Lemmon is out here. I think he is definitely having fun trying to go for the down B. I mean, we might see it happen.
Now, a little bit of scramble on the ledge for the L team. Ooh, a little bit of crossfire. That kind of happens. There's a lot of things happening, but this combo is huge, taking Ruff to 71%.
Oh my God, you got up a little bit too soon, and Junior is kind of going to eat a spike down to the blast zone. This is looking pretty aces so far for the L team. I might say, Junior, you need to leave it long enough so Ruff can kind of keep composure and hopefully get a charge shot going.
Charge shot might not be enough at this point. You need to find a stock, but that down air is not going to lead into anything. I think Lemmon is a little too high percent for any kind of follow-up. RCS Jr., that's the thing, is you can't really follow up off of passes in the air as Meta Knight unless you're already there, because you got your full hop, but that's it. And afterwards, you got to kind of work your way towards other people. Using that dash attack, hitting Ruff by accident. If you get that down throw, it's not going to be too much, and right now you really need to take the stock off of Lemmon if you want to have a chance.
Yeah, I would say, honestly, just focus Lemmon if you can, but I think Machu realizes that, so he's just going to start chucking these projectiles to kind of save his skin. Like, he's just sitting in the corner. He's sitting in the corner, he's like, come get me, right?
And we talk about the stock tank, and right now, Lemmon stock tanking for 2 minutes, 30 seconds, 107%. And right now, you're kind of looking for some cheese or some kind of miracle. You need a 0 to death from RCS Jr., dash attack, maybe get a grab on this Rob while the Byleth is occupied with the Samus, but it doesn't look like it's going to be that way, as Ruff is having a little bit of a hard time getting off ledge, finally finding a space to breathe. But look at that slide off into the up tilt, so much damage. It's getting further and further out of reach.
Okay, I like it. RCS Jr. was there to kind of cover Ruff's skin there. Ruff was like looking to get edge guard, but I like it. They have each other's back at least. They're not giving up.
They're not giving up, yeah. And this is kind of where you warm up, you practice, right? Like, you haven't played with your doubles teammates. This is a new pool. Ooh, getting that down.
Oh my God, Ruff has got a scoop. He's got a situation, a great situation indeed. RCS Jr., can he finish the job? Oh, and
SDE
that's unfortunate. RCS Jr. left alone all by himself.
That was unfortunate because that situation was getting better and better, I would say.
Yeah, I absolutely agree. They were definitely holding it down. It seemed kind of rough early on, but they were just kind of finding their mojo.
Finding the mojo indeed, but right now, RCS Jr. has a bit of a hill to climb in that back. A little bit of more rage, and that might have killed, but this is going to take it. Yep, that up B, sending him straight down into that up air. It's going to take yellow team.
That's probably why they took him the battlefield, too, because at a high percents, you're going to hit the platform, and that's a guaranteed up air.
A little bit of conversation going on between Ruff and RCS. It's not necessarily over yet. Sometimes we see a little bit of a hard sweep leaning one way, but you get to adapt. You do have another game, and that's kind of where it matters, right? Like, you have to figure out what went wrong, because it's never out of your grasp. Even near the end, it wasn't out of their grasp, right? I feel like a comeback could have been in the making.
It was all in reach.
Yeah,
no doubt.
It was in reach. Still got to try, like, extraordinarily hard, but, keep it competitive.
You always got to wonder what the conversation is, too, in between games. It's just like, it's about who you focus, or it's like, okay, we need to work better in this situation. We need to make sure that we separate them better. So I do think, at least in this scenario, yeah, focus Lemmon a little bit harder, because if they did, I feel like that game was 100% theirs.
Right. And that's the thing is Lemmon is playing a character that can't necessarily land. So right now, we have RCS Jr. starting that combo, but missing the follow-up. Still a nice 14% and trying to go for a pass, but missing that charge shot. I wonder if Ruff wanted to like do a short hop into that jump right now, but now suddenly the situations are turning both of them on the ledge, using that uppy to try to get him out of that situation. And right now you're really fighting, because even if you hit the that looks so silly. They like floated in the air.
Yeah, we're seeing that Ruff is trying to like find a pass here with the charge shot. Actually able to land it this time, and Lemmon wanting to stock tank a little bit more. Okay, nothing terrible happened in that situation. I thought honestly it was gonna be a little more detrimental, but we got the whole red team on the side here on the right.
I kind of like that up B coming from RCS Jr. He knew he wanted something early off the top, try to get that snipe from there, and Ruff immediately reacted and responded like, I'm going to up air you, you're fine, you're fine. That's kind of scary, but that's not going to lead to the berry or any kind of charged F smash this time from Lemmon. Center stage for the yellow team, and it's going to be kind of weird as Meta Knight gets sandwiched between both players, and that up air is going to find its mark. You always want to jump when there's a thing to your left and a thing to your right, you know?
Yeah, and it's hard to cover both options, but I think honestly, yellow team has been on point so far. And as soon as they actually kill one of the players, they go immediately for the other one. It's just like, all right, cool, let's just like swarm the other one.
Swarm and sandwich right now. We're seeing it right here, right now. Yellow team is completely sandwiching Meta Knight right now. It's 64%.
I was thinking Ruff was going to die sooner, but honestly, RCS Jr. almost died from that.
Right, and that's the thing is like, you don't necessarily need to hit the person at the highest percent. The one benefit of keeping them alive is that any hit you do will send them off stage, and then you bully the other person, right? The person that's at less percent, and Ruff is finally going to retire that stock. Yellow team doing a pretty strong job at keeping their stocks, as I say it, and then finding an F smash to the face. And here we have another reset, and it's looking a little rough for red team. It's not completely undoable as long as RCS decides to hold on to the stock for a little longer, but a little bit more punish. That's another 30% on this Meta Knight. Deciding to play front, I mean, you're already there, right? You've got the Samus in the back holding the charge shot. It's kind of weird, but
yeah,
it's going to work out.
Ruff, like, definitely playing a lot more passive just to kind of hold on to this charge shot. But that means RCS Jr. takes the brunt of his damage, right? Like, you have to deal with two people while you're just kind of sitting back.
Two-frame, I think, I'm not entirely sure of that situation. That down smash going to get its hitbox extended by hitting another person, like you were saying, right? That's doubles. We were talking about it with Byleth Fair, but showing off that it can happen with other smash attacks. It's kind of the tricky thing, right? There's always a lot of chaos here. Nice trade. We had one trade from the other into the other into the other.
Oh, no. I'm about to say, I thought this would be a reversal of situations there, Irv, but they're still holding on for dear life. And I think right now they're hopefully going to find a way to just keep some composure, but it is looking rough. I did not mean that, but I do mean it now.
Sometimes you just wing it and it works.
Like, I said it, and then I was just like, yeah, all right, I'll own it. I'll own it.
It's crazy to see how well the yellow team is supporting each other. Lemmon was across the stage, didn't really have, again, Byleth doesn't have a lot of movement speed, but decided to, in order to help with the ledge trap for Rob to get back, he decided to charge arrow. That's not
just a little bit too high here, unable to find the mark. Oh, but unfortunately taking out your partner in the process. Maybe we take those, maybe, I don't know.
Right now, all you want to think if you're the the red team is, can I kill both of them at the same time? We need some kind of cheese on this Byleth, right? We need, you're fine, you're fine.
Okay. Yeah, Ruff able to make it back. He was trying to go deep there to like hopefully snipe Machu. Machu almost ran out of gas. Now Ruff is all alone here.
Let's see if he can make it happen. I don't think he's necessarily the best character, kind of getting put in the blender. You can't land against both characters. Samus a little bit floaty. And, yeah, you have to retreat the ledge, but that doesn't feel very good.
Yeah, I think this is, what's the time of death right now?
Right now, yeah. What's the time of death right now?